there everyone. So I just finished sorting out my office space and my scrap room, which I usually do in July because it's the end of the school year and I have to go through all of my school stuff and just chuck things out which I won't be using next year, and at the same time I go through my scrap room. So it still hasn't changed a lot. A few things have been moved around, and my newest addition is this die cut machine from Eeckels. And usually I do 2 projects a month with the machine, using the machine. And here in this in these drawers I've got my dies. So this one has some loose dies here. As you can see, I still haven't used those, but I'm going to be using those really soon. These are from American Crafts. And here at the bottom I've got my other ones. So let's just have a look here. I also went through my little trolley, and what I've done this time is I've got my punches at the bottom. Those I use the most. And in the middle section I've got lots of embellishments. Yet again, a lot of American Crafts. And at the top, as you can see, my little markers here and some more embellishments and bits and bobs. And here's my desk. So, oh, you'll probably be hearing my kids. They're having a bit of a row, I think. And let's just have a look over here. So this is my paper shelf. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I bought this from a friend who got it from a local scrapbook store which closed. So, but it's really, really handy, and I can store lots and lots of paper in it, and I can even store by manufacturer and by collection. And I usually go through it like once every 2 months just to sort out the papers and just see what I'll use and what I'll just give to the school. Okay, so there we've got one of the kids coming in. And here at the top I've got all my washi tape in cute little holders. And some more bins. Now here I've got lots and lots of stamps. Oh, just a minute, just a second, honey. Yeah, I'll put them on later on, okay? And so here I've got all my stamps, not all of my stamps, but the stamps I'm using quite a lot at the moment. And usually what I do is every 2 weeks, I just go through my whole stamp collection and I add some extra into this bin, and I chuck some out. And that way I use my stamps a lot. Sorted out with my little one. Let's continue. So as you can see here I've got more stamps. Lots of Scraptastic stamps from when I was on the design team for Scraptastic. These are amazing stamps. Some of my favorites. Here are some American Craft stamps. And I've got lots more stamps in boxes here. So what I've done now is that I've labeled my boxes with some chalkboard tape and just a Uniball pen, and that works really well. So on this shelf here at the bottom I've got all my thickers, and that's the frame I'm going to customize pretty soon. And in all of those boxes I've got ribbon and my inks. And the middle shelf I've got this cute little tray I found, which I can just take out, and I've got my Mr. Huey's in here, as well as some of these color wash inks. And at the back I've got things like gesso and paste and glue, and my brushes. Once they're dry I store them in there as well. And some of these roller stamps, which I use a lot when I do some mixed media, so that's why I keep them there. Now, where I have changed a bit is that I've gone through all of my embellishments, and those which I use the most, I've just kind of got these little trays or boxes. I thought of using them for my Project Life cards, but they are just a bit too small, so I can't fit them in. I'll just try and show you. I thought they were really, really fun, and they were in the makeup section in this really, it's a store where you can find lots of bits and bobs for near to nothing. They cost like €1. And I thought, oh, these would work really well for Project Life cards, and they don't fit. So that's the problem. But what I did was I put lots of little die cuts and labels, and I think because I can see them, I can just take them out and work with them as such. I've got my balls here. I've got lots of little badges and flares from scrap buttons. This one is a really fun one. It's a large one, and you can customize it and use it as a frame. At the back, I've got more little tags and labels. Oopsie daisy, something fell. Here are some sequins. At the back, more little embellishments. And here I've got my card. So what I did, yeah, honey, just put it there. Okay. What I did is I just bought these fun little containers. They weren't like, I think I got 4 for €2, I think, something like that. And here they just fit in well. And I've got my larger cards at the back. Here I've got this fun little, oh, stop it. I've got this fun little bracket which I can just slide onto the shelves, and the stickers and all the things I use quite often I just put on there. And I've also bought, I'm going to try and get them so I can show them. Ooh, honey, don't make noise. I'm going to go and get them just now, and then I can show you. I've bought something quite similar, but which will give me some extra storage as well. These are crate papers. So I've got, this was from one collection, and these are all my Maggie Holmes, and just a bit of American crafts as well as just little die cuts. Here I've got more little bowls, and I've got lots of sewing stuff in there. These are all my 6x6 paper pads. I have gone through so many of those, and I've already given some away to the school, and I just couldn't part with these, but I've got so much stuff. At the top, these are all more punches, and there I've got things like clothespins, and those I use those boxes more when I'm doing like home decoration projects and stuff like that. There I've got all my cardstock. This is all my American Crafts DIY shop products, which I got so much of. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably do some giveaways, make little kits. And these are leftover embellishments, but I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Probably give them away. So let's just go over. So I'm filming with my phone. So on this shelf, I've got more baskets. Love me some baskets. More dies in that one for my die cut machine. The middle one is empty. Yay! And those in that one, I've got foam dots and precision pens and glue and you name it. And this one has got all my things like twine, but kind of simple twine. And here I've got more products, but this is more giveaway stuff. More crate paper embellishments. I haven't had time to sort through those yet. And then I found these really cute little containers, and they already had this chalkboard paint on it. So I put my gelatos in it, or my favorite gelatos in it. Here are some Neo colors, and this is some acrylic paint and gouache when I do some brush scripts. I've got all my buttons. I could have sorted through really to have them by color, but I wanted to keep some of these boxes for things like pins and brads, and so I kind of went with pinks and yellows and oranges, and then these are some buttons from crate paper, so I kept those apart. The more neutral colors, and then I've got greens and blues in there. And I've got my youngest who's playing with one of my drawers. Here I've got some mini books from American Crafts, and and another empty basket. Yay! That's my Project Love album, which has been a bit neglected lately, but I'm on summer vacation, so I'm going to try one. I'm going to take 2 days to play catch up. There I've got my binder, my cuddle bug, which usually I use when I go out and teach. And then in these ones, I've got all my magazines, and at the bottom more of the magazines. So there you have it. Now let's just go back to this one. So here in my drawers, oh, I haven't sorted through those yet. Okay, it's not too bad. So I've got some baby wipes, some more punches. So these ones I use all the time. So these are all really, just have to open it. I've got some stickers, which I don't use. So I'm probably going to give them to the school as well. I know the kids will love using those. And in the top one, I've got more baby wipes and some foam dots as well. And here I've got my little tray. So these are either photos I'm going to be using or projects that I'm working on. These are things that I die cut and which I use usually for masks. And empty trays. And there's a little boy who's a bit sad because he wants me to do him a kind of fake tattoo. Those are some homemade albums which I made out of fabric and cardboard. And these are my photos that I use usually. Now on my desk, I try to clear it away because I'm a kind of a messy scrapper, and when I start scrapping, I've got things all over the place. So what I did keep here were the things I love using. So the label stickers here and some of these cute little words. Yeah, I'm coming, honey. Just wait a second. Okay, and then I've got some overlays which I love. Some stamps here, which I like to use as well. And then here in this little thingamabob, I've got my stamps here, all my lethal weapons. Yeah, I'm coming. Just wait a second. Up rulers and more pens, and I've got lots of space to put other things, so I have to go. Yeah, I'm coming, honey. So I'm just going to get you that. I'm going to show you the other product I bought, which I have to find a spot for. Just got that little contraption which I bought, and I think these cost like 11 euros for two, which I found was okay. So they use it, I think it's made for the kitchen or for a pantry or something like that, and you can just slide it onto a shelf. So I'm going to try it, but now I need to find a shelf. So Robin, can you just take that away? Take the basket and put it away. Yeah. So I'm just going to test it onto this one. Oh! There you go! Oh, yeah! Now, isn't that practical? Now, I wonder if... I don't think the... Shh! Come on, stop making a noise. I don't think the 12 by 12 would fit in because these shells, these are billy shells from IKEA. They aren't that deep. I'm just going to test it. So I'm going to take one of these, but I'm thinking maybe, no, that wouldn't work. But probably for scraps that would be okay. But I could put little trays in that as well. So I just bought these as a test, and because I'm going to sort out my whole cellar, where we also have like a small pantry. So I was going to use these for the pantry. But I'm going to buy a few more for here when I rearrange my office space again. So there you have it. My kind of clean, sorted space. And now I can go and start scrapping again and make it all messy. And do you want to say hello, Ilua? Say hello. 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 He doesn't speak English. He speaks French, but he understands it. And he is all dressed up to support the Belgian soccer team. Just the last thing, just to show you that not all is tidy and clean. Here you have all the layouts I have to sort. And I've already got all my albums, so as you can see, I've bought loads and loads of albums. Shh. But I still have to... That's Robin. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, but that's Italian.
Buongiorno.
Okay. Okay, so that was my little scrap room. All nice and clean, and I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you've got some ideas. If you've got any questions, just fire away, and I'll see you very soon. I'm working on my new class. I promise it will be here by the end of July, but I still have to film a couple of videos and write some PDFs, and it's taking a lot more time than I thought because juggling the housework, the kids, and no, not now, later on. Wait 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So juggling work and everything has meant that I've run a bit late on that project, but it will be coming soon, very soon. Yes, go upstairs. Yeah, I'm coming. So sorry for the interruption, but that's how it goes here when you've got kids. And I'll see you very soon, and bye bye.